Hey, everybody. Welcome to our special session. It's been a good minute since we've been here. Thank you everyone for joining and hope you guys enjoy this session. Right now, we're going to talk about a little bit about the project, kind of just give a little intro because we are doing this for people who aren't don't really know what we've done this whole time. So
Hey,
this is going to
everybody.
be I think that was my computer playing in the background. Look at that. No different from usual. Look. Um, but basically, we're bringing awareness to food insecurity using the Granny Project and using this platform that we've created to kind of give awareness to what food insecurity is and what it really affects, and kind of just like allowing other people to come in to gain the knowledge. And then also kind of I feel like we build like a little family here, I feel like every time we have a session, I feel like it always has been something where I feel like we gain more eyes, more attention, and it's more people joining and more people, interacting and stuff. So I'm really glad that you got to come back and do this extra session for Miss Trina's church, and make sure I get the name right. Um it's for the Empowerment Academy Parent University. So that's what this is for. The special session is specifically, going out to them. And I think we're going to have another group of people watching in and cooking with us today, too. So that's kind of just like my little 2 cents. Also, I didn't even say what my name was. Hi, my name is Amaya for people that don't know and that haven't been here before. I'm the person that always is hosting the Granny Project. And then we have the team who you'll meet in a little bit. Right now we're going to bring in Lamar and he's going to do the workout with you guys. And then after that, we're going to do some Q&A kind of questions. And then after the questions, then we're going to jump into like a little break. And then after that, once everybody's prepared, then we're going to do the cooking session where we'll have Kamaya's mom come on. So I'm going to let Lamar come in and I'm going to let him take care of, his workout, okay? Hey, Lamar. Oh, I think he's connecting. Hold up.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? Hold on, guys.
Give him 1 minute. He'll be right back. And then we're going to start the workout. Um, I'm going to go to the chat and kind of see if there's anybody. Well, there's a lot of names that I have not seen before. Hey, everybody. It's nice to see you guys. Not really see you, but read from you guys. But how is everyone doing today?
Hey, everybody. I'm doing good. How you doing, Amaya? I know
I'm
I have.
doing good. It's nice to see you. It's been a minute.
Hey. So,
I'm just gonna let you jump right into your thing, okay?
yeah, just I don't want to waste too much time with y'all. So everybody, how's everyone doing? So let's get right into the warm up. So starting off, we want to get loose and stuff. So we're gonna start off with some 45 high knees, 45 seconds high knees. Excuse the sounds in the background. This is my car. So for people who don't know, to do a high knee, you would your leg up, and you'll just keep doing it with both legs. So we're going to do it for 45 seconds. So on my count, if everyone is ready, we may start now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 45. But yeah. So, all right. So the next thing next is for us to do jumping jacks. You know, we want to jump right into it. You want to get your heart rushing, get the blood pumping. So let's do them. We got 45 second count of jumping jacks. So on my count, ready, set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Oh, my God. I got in the zone a little bit there, guys. Okay, so the last thing for warm-ups is butt kick. So I don't know if everybody doing it like I'm doing it where it's just back to back, because you know, like when you're working out, like you're able to take breaks and stuff. You don't want to overwork yourself if you can't breathe. But you know, we're gonna finish it off with some butt kicks for 45 seconds. So on my count, if everyone is ready, we may begin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Okay. All right. So now we got that done, you know, we can take a little breathing break while we actually, you know, stretch out our muscles. I'm hoping that everybody's feeling a little loose, you know. So we're gonna start off with right over left. So I count at 10. So if you like to count me on, you can, but you know, we're gonna go on my count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so you may switch on, but this way now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, next we can put your right arm back. So on my count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll switch that arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so stretched out basically your arms and stuff. So now we're gonna stretch to the right. Stretch out those legs. So on my count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now we're gonna stretch to the left. So on my count, 1, 2. Let's see if I can get that angle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm gonna go straight now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So I hope that was like a good stretch for everyone. So comment in the chats how you feeling. So now it's time for us to actually get into the workout and let's do this actual workout routine that I came up with. Hope everybody's ready. I'm excited. So I want everybody who's participating and stuff to comment in the chat like how you feeling, how this exercise make you feel. But today, guys, we're gonna start off with 20 jump squats. So I'm gonna just demonstrate what a jump squat is real quick before we actually do start. So to actually do a jump squat, everybody who know how to do a squat and you're good. But basically, you're gonna get into a squat position. You're gonna bend down, you're gonna do a squat, or you're gonna do a squat, but when you go down, when you come up, you're gonna jump. And basically gonna do that 20 times. So if you're ready, set, and you may begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh. I see some people calling and stuff. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? How y'all days going? All right, so another good fact when you're doing your when you're actually like doing squats and stuff, you wanna make sure your back's straight. Oh, excuse that's my nephew. But on to the next activity. So next thing that we're gonna do is 20 push-ups. So everyone, just to restate it again, because I don't know if everyone heard me the first time. We're just we're all just taking our time and stuff to do these activities, so we're in no rush. So let's get these 20 push-ups out the way. On your march, get set, go. Make sure that your back is straight when you do your push-ups, because you don't want to go like this or like that and not. You want to keep good form. So on your march, get set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I don't know how to do a push-up. I keep failing. All right. Marisa Marie. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I'm gonna give y'all a little time so that y'all can do it. I know I'm probably moving a little fast. But let me bring it down. To correctly do a push-up, you want to have your body straight out like this. You want your butt up in the air. You want your back straight. You basically want to be going up like a slope. And you can go down. You don't want your body to touch. Bring it right back up. Oh yeah. Just like Bree said in the chat, you can also do a modified push-up. And for those who don't know what a modified push-up is, you can cross your legs, go like this, like you would do a regular push-up stance, and you would go like that. Oh, you also basically have your feet up. So, like that. So, hope everybody's working up a sweat like me. And give y'all just a little few minutes. For those who are finished, how's everybody feeling? Like, how's this workout make you feel? I know it's making me feel good. Like, y'all see the sweat and stuff on my feet? Yeah, it's good. Marie, I'm glad that you're trying to modify push-ups. All right. Ooh, okay, guys. So I'm gonna give her a little bit more time. I'm gonna give Maria a little bit more time to catch up. I know she said she was having trouble doing the push-ups. But I'm gonna just tell y'all what the next activity is. So the next activity that we'll be doing is we're gonna do 20 sit-ups. So I'm gonna show you how to properly do a sit-up. For all who don't know, to do a sit-up, you basically just wanna sit down on the floor, put your feet up like this, and keep your back straight. You either have your hands up here, or your hands on your chest like this, and simply you will lay back, slowly trying to balance your weight. Hold your own weight. Bring it back up, bring it down, and we're going to do that 20 times. So for those who are able to type in the chat, is everybody ready? You can just comment ready in the chat if you are. All right, so I'm gonna just get started. So hope everybody's ready. Remember, it's 20 of them, guys. So on my count, if you're all ready, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna slow down a little bit for everyone because I know I'm going a little bit fast, but I'm gonna say this again. You know, it's good to go at your own pace. You don't want to overwork yourself if you don't have to. So I got 10 more left. We're gonna knock these 10 out. Let's go. So 1, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So, all right, that was a good set. But everyone else is enjoying it. So, guys, guess what? I'm gonna give you a few seconds to breathe, but we're gonna do those 3 exercises all over again. And those will be 2 sets, and then we can go into a cool down. So I hope everybody's feeling good, you know. Hope that this exercise got you feeling loose and stuff. So I'm gonna give you like a few more seconds, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna do 20 jump squats. All right. All right. So if you haven't commented in the chat already, comment how you feeling. If you are exercising, comment in the chat and say like how the exercise make you feel, like if it's a good exercise, it's something that you would do on an everyday basis. All right. So I figured like I gave y'all enough time for a break. So let's jump back in. So if everyone is ready, we're gonna do 20 jump squats. So on my count, demonstrate them again. Remember how to breathe and pace yourself. Oh yeah, like Katrina said, everyone remember to breathe and pace yourself. It's always good because you don't want nobody to pass out of time if you can't breathe enough. All right, so everybody ready? Do a squat, jump. We're gonna do 20 of them. So let's get into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. So, see, Maria said she's tired, out of shape. I do it again though. Oh, okay. All right, so that's good. That's good. These kind of workouts, it's always best to do them in sets. So right now, what we just did was 1 rep. So now everyone, we're going to be doing a 2nd rep. So that's what we're doing right now. And then we're going to transition into a cool down. Excuse me. Oh, got to breathe a little bit. All right. So I feel like that's enough time for everybody to get their jump squats in. So let's move on to the 20 push-ups. So everyone is ready, want to keep the pace up. Even though everybody is good to go at your pace, I don't want to rush anymore, but do these push-ups, guys. Hope that everyone is ready. So on my count, remember, if you need to do a modified push-up, then you can do a modified push-up. But if you can't, then if you can do a regular one, I prefer for you to do a regular one just so you can build off of that. But to each his own. So if everyone is ready, let's do 20 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So, 20 push-ups, I'll move a little bit fast. So I'm gonna give you guys a few seconds to catch up. But hope that everyone's feeling good. You're feeling great. Don't overwork yourself though. Like if you can't do 20, always remember that you can do 10 or 5, or just break it up if you want to do 5 sets instead of doing 20 as a whole. You always do something like that. Hope everyone's feeling good. Hope everybody's feeling great. So now let's go into the last one, which would be 20 sit-ups. Honestly, Christine said she had to take a break. All right, so it was good to take a break. I mean, basically the whole routine is, if you want to write it down or pause and replay it back, basically the whole routine is you're doing 20 jumping jacks. 20 jump squats twice, 20 push-ups twice, 20 sit-ups twice, and you want to do them in a continuous repetition. So, yeah. All right. For anyone who needs to take a break, feel free to take a break. But, let's move on to our sit-ups. So, I already demonstrated how to do a sit-up, so let's just get right into it. Hope everybody's ready. We're going to do 20. So, we're march, good set. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Get a big one. Let's get a big one. Come on, everybody. Want to finish out? 20. All right. Okay. I see this Katrina saying that the push-ups are above her pay grade. I mean, the only way to get better at push-ups and stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, of course I'm sure the kids got it, If you need help with push-ups and stuff, just let me know. I got you. I hope that everyone's feeling good. We just finished out 2 repetitions in about 30 minutes. And that's actually pretty good, guys, So, I don't know about you guys, but, feeling a little winded. I'm feeling good. Want to keep momentum up. Let's end this exercise off to a good pace. On a good pace. So, let's cool down with some toe touches. And we're going to do toe touches and a 45-second jog. So, hope you guys ready. A little second. Yeah, I'm a little tired too. I won't move too fast for everyone. So, okay, you guys are ready. So let's do these toe touches. So, I hope that everybody know how to do a toe touch. So basically, you put your feet together and your arms like this, and then you're gonna keep touching your toes. Hope that everybody that's participating is ready. So let's get going. We got 45 seconds. So I'm on march, get set, and go. "41, 42, 43, 4, 45. Okay, guys. So, hope those toe touches are making you guys feel good. I know that's something easy, something right to do. So, next, it's going to do some 45-second jogging, please. So, as you guys are ready. So, on march, get set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. So, yeah. Good. Sorry, Miss Amy. Hope not move too fast for you. You know, but everything is on like on everything is on like the live and stuff. So if I did, you can always just go back. But everything basically is like a set of 20. It's just basically 20. That's what it is. It's 20 jump squats, 20 push-ups, and 20 sit-ups. So everyone always feel free to, mix and match and stuff. With the cool downs, I basically just did 45-second toe touches and 45-second jog. A 45-second jog. So hope that was a good workout for everybody. I hope that everyone is feeling great. So I'm gonna just switch it back over to Maya. So Maya, how you doing? How did you think about the workout?
Everything seemed good. Was everybody really interactive in the? I feel like people were pretty interactive in the chat.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into some discussion questions. So something that we usually do after the workout, where we do like a couple minutes of, usually like 15 minutes of questions that me and Lamar, and then usually someone else will come on with us. But today Bree's gonna come on with us, so we're gonna wait for her to get in the chat, and then we can get started.
Okay, so that's fine. Sorry to wipe my face off. It's all greasy and stuff. But hey everybody. So everybody coming in the chat, like how y'all feeling? How was your day? If y'all participate in the workout, how'd that make y'all feel? Like I know I'm a little tired, like I was breathing a little heavy. So I wonder how everybody else doing. Hey Briggs.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, so Bree's gonna facilitate the questions.
Okay, first question. What's your favorite movie or show that most people haven't heard about?
I don't know if you said movie too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's a movie that I really like. It's called The Giver. I don't really know if people know about it. It's kind of
That's a book.
Oh, you read the book?
I didn't read it, but I know it's a book.
Yeah, I read the book and then I watched the movie. But I don't think a lot. The book, well, I don't really know if people know about it, but that's one of my favorite movies.
Okay, I got an old movie. I used to watch a movie when I was younger. It's called The Princess Bride. I used to watch that all the time. Like, I feel like it's pretty popular movie, but like not really for people in our age group.
I feel like I've heard of that movie. Honestly, I don't know though, because I don't know movies too well.
Mm-hmm.
And me neither. Like I know for me, like I don't really watch movies too much, or like TV and stuff. So like with being honest, I'm not really lie. Like the one movie that I will say is my favorite would be like The Pursuit of Happiness by Will Smith. Like out of any movie that I watch, I would say like that one always touches me. Like I always feel like emotional when I watched it because like everything he was going through.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Can you see the chat? I can't see the chat.
Yeah, I can see it. So,
Somebody said The Princess Bride is the best. It's a classic. Yeah.
I see Maria said something about The Rain. Is it like a book?
The Rain.
I don't know what that is. Someone said The Circle. I just saw.
Well, it's an unexpected. That's the whole point. I don't know what that is either. Unbroken. I feel like I heard of that one.
Unbroken. That's a good movie. It's like a soldier or something like that.
Oh yeah. That the picture is with him like with the wood on his back.
They was trying to basically like
Yeah. I remember that. That was really good.
Tell us some of your favorite movies. Oh, I think I know what The Rain is. It's like basically like with that black stuff, and it was like this. It was like a boy. He had basically like the power to control like this poisonous gas or something like that. I think I know what you talk.
I really never heard of that before.
I'm really confused. You saw my face. I'm like,
No, it's on Netflix. It's not a movie. I mean, it's not a book or nothing. It's on Netflix. I can't remember exactly like what everything is, but I did like I kind of like watched it on and off. But I think I kind of
everything. Is that what the girl?
Everything is so good.
Is that the girl
is
she's
so
stuck in the
good.
house? Is that what the girl when she's stuck in the
The
house?
girl where she's not, her mother doesn't
Yeah.
have to leave her out, let her leave
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Because she thinks she has some kind of disease. She'll die if she like leaves.
And touch the sunlight.
That's like the heat of control.
The color purple. I can't watch that movie.
Oh, wait, is that the one with the wasn't
Well, Whoopi
You
Goldberg.
watched it, I thought.
I did, but like
I didn't like that movie. It
that
made
movie
me.
was so hard to watch.
It was really, yeah. I cried a lot watching that. It's not a happy movie.
and they said
Without Remorse. Oh yeah, with Michael B. Jordan. I just watched that. That was really good too.
Oh, I watched it too. That was good.
really.
That movie was
That was
really
pretty good. Next, let me see if this question. What song do you listen to the most?
I'm not really lie. I kind of like
Or like more recently.
Yeah, I guess so.
I've been giving like Raw Wave a break, so I've been on like Tootsie and stuff. So for me, I kind of like been in between like on his new album. You know, like the song What It Costs and stuff. I don't know if y'all like really listen to
Yeah.
Tootsie, but I've been listening to like basically that and like other songs off his album.
I don't think I even listened to his new album. I just listened to one before.
I mean, it's a cool album. It's alright. Like it ain't really all that. Like,
Yeah.
it's like it could have did better. Like for us, too many people promoting albums just for them to say like, you know, just for it to come out mediocre. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I listen to a lot of the same stuff. So, like for a time period, I listened to like a bunch of songs on repeat all the time. I'd say one more recently is "Good Days" by SZA.
Good Days. Yeah, I like that song too. Summer Walker album, Janae Eagle. I agree with y'all wholeheartedly. I can listen to those at any time.
Good day, mama.
Let's see. Don't you know when you just go blank? Like, I don't even know what I listen to now. When I was just listening to music in the car, like, not that long ago. Let's see. What are you doing?
yeah.
Okay. You have another question, Brianna? We're gonna end at 6:45. Also, and then there will be like a break for everyone to get everything prepared and set up for cooking. And then at 7, the granny will come on and cook.
If you were famous, what industry would you like to be famous in?
I guess I would like to be famous in the music industry. Singing, that's not an industry.
In the music industry. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to be famous in like the architectural industry because like that's one of the fields I want to be in. Like, could that be considered industry to be famous in?
Yeah, you could be like well known.
Yeah. Architects, yeah.
Be a famous Bob the Builder. Like, you know, homecoming.
I would say photography.
that's good. I'm not realize.
Naya says, can she join? She wants to sing for us. We'll put the link in the chat.
Wait, in the chat. Oh,
Yeah.
and
And
I know what you mean.
yeah.
My bad, I was a little slow for a second there.
What song are you gonna sing for us, Naya?
Ooh. Sorry, I'm struggling trying to copy this. Give me a second.
Tech. What kind of tech? Like just technology in general, like Bill Gates or something. Is he technology? I think that is, right? I was gonna say that at first just because he's like a billionaire.
Oh, jeez Louise.
I wonder what field though. Like y'all saying tech, like what field y'all targeting? Like
Yeah, like you want to build a website or you want to build like phones and computers and stuff. Or like
programmer, like
This is not working. Hold up. Give me 1 sec. The characters are too long. I'm trying to shorten it up.
but I might be able to do it.
I think I got it.
oh, Shanice is software. You said anything IT. Hey Marie, what's AI? Wait, isn't that like artificial?
Yeah, what is that? Cybersecurity. Like a hacker.
For real, we can go over that help with that oil stuff. I mean that gas is Did everybody hear about that though? Like about like the whole gas situation?
Yeah, the shortage. Everywhere I go now, it's a line to get gas.
I'm not gonna lie, but it's so confusing though, because it's like I never knew that like basically like you can attack gas on the internet. Well, basically like hack it. Like I never knew that was possible.
I really don't even know. I didn't know that was what happened.
I just feel
I just heard that it was a shortage or something.
there was a thing though where Hogan said that there wasn't a gas shortage. He literally said there wasn't a gas shortage.
Well, I don't know. It either people panicking, but I'm telling you, the one gas station I went to, it was like so many of the pumps were closed. I'm like, what is wrong? Then people were just like panicking, getting so much gas and stuff.
For real, like if gas $4, that just basically means stay in the house. Like that's really what that means. In the house, like what's gonna be fixed. Like y'all so pressed to like go out there and get the gas and stuff, then the price gonna go higher because there's more people consuming it and it's a limited supply. So like
Yeah, crazy. Hi, Miss Trina. Hi.
So like
Hi guys.
Yeah, crazy.
Okay. I don't know if Naya's getting in or not.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
So we want to welcome our families here tonight. We have families and youth from Empowerment Academy, Elementary Middle. And we have Wyeth Central Maryland Head Start families.
I don't know if Naya's getting in or not.
How are you? Good. How are you?
So we want to welcome our families.
That's your computer, Miss Trina?
Yeah. Families and Youth from Empowerment Academy, Elementary Middle.
Hope everybody's excited. Our granny will be coming on at 7 to cook chicken Alfredo and salad and garlic bread. So it should be fun.
Yep. So right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna all log off and give you everybody a break up until 7, and then you can join us back on, and we can get cooking. So we'll see everybody at 7.
All right, see ya.
Hey everybody. So right now we're going to get it started and let the granny in so we can get to the cooking portion. Okay. She's joining in. And then hi, how are you?
Oh, great. I can't. Oh, that's Amaya. How do I do this, Kamaya? No. I don't know.
So this we're just gonna switch to my computer. That's gonna be easier.
Okay. Do you guys want me to add the other? I'm just going to, okay. Yeah. Okay. Hi, how are
Hi.
you?
Good.
Okay, so basically you can kind of just take it from here, and if you need me, I'll be here the whole time. If you have any questions or any concerns or anything. But if you want, you can start by telling everyone your name, uh, anything you want to let everyone know about yourself, and then kind of introduce the meal that we're going to be cooking.
Okay. All right. My name is Kia, Kamaya's mom. And today we will be cooking chicken broccoli Alfredo. Okay. All right. So first of all, you have to start off with washing your hands. Okay. So let me turn this so you guys can see. Washing my hands. Right, and I'm gonna start off with my chicken. So how I do mine, I wash my chicken. So I'm gonna wash it really good. Okay. All right. Get that nice and clean. I have my knife, and I'm going to cut mine into pieces. Well, first, let's season it first. So I have some seasonal, and I have some chopped onions. I'm gonna season it really good to taste. All right, hold up. Front, flip it over to the back. My chopped onions. All over, front, in the back.
So one thing, so for the recipe that we gave, we didn't do any kind of seasoning just so people can like kind of season it how they want to.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, you can kind of just go through what you're using, as far as what you would do.
Right,
Everyone, just in case you guys know, like if you don't really have any salt and pepper, do the trick.
right. Okay, so this is what I use. Chopped onion, seasonal, and I'm out of my garlic powder. I like garlic on my stuff. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my knife, and this is oil, right? Okay, and we have some oil where I'm gonna put in my pan. This is the type of pan that I'm using. You guys can use the regular top stove. Okay, so I'm gonna get my pan a little wet and turn it on low, just so it can get a little hot. And I also like to grease my chicken down also with the oil. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it. You can cut it however you want it, however you want your chicken to be. I'm gonna cut mine into slices. Don't have a really sharp knife, but that's okay. Okay, cutting it. Small little cubes like this. Okay, I hear my pan getting a little, so I'm gonna take some of my chicken and saute it in my pan. I'm continue to cut up the rest of my chicken. Okay. Sorry guys, I don't have a very sharp knife. Okay. All right, I'll put that in. After we do our chicken, we're gonna move to our broccoli. Okay, and hey. Hi, Shinkabee. You see Grandma cooking? All right. I advise you guys to have a very sharp knife so you won't struggle like I am with getting it into the cubes. Okay. Really? I'm trying to. I can't. My fingers are wet. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, so I'm still cutting this chicken. That's why I need an assistant. All right. This is not the best knife. All right. Okay. All right. Almost done, guys. Ugh. This is not the best knife. That's why it's taking a little longer. All right, so I'm gonna put my top on. Now, move over to turn on my pot for, wait a minute, how do you turn this around? Oh, I don't? Okay. Okay. So I have my pot of water on. So I'm gonna boil some water for my broccoli. I have the pot of water on. I put some salt in the water. You should always wash your vegetables. So I'm gonna wash the vegetables. I'm gonna use this so it'll be kind of easy. Rinse it off really well. Drain the water. Okay. I like to put butter in
Sorry.
my broccoli.
So someone in the chat asked if you could face the camera down a little bit more towards the actual food, just so they can
Say it
kind of.
again.
Someone asked if you could face the camera down a little bit more towards the food so they can see what your hands are doing.
Like that.
Yeah. Over. Yeah.
Okay. So I have some margarine, regular butter. I'll put it in my water. So we're gonna let that come to a boil before we actually put our broccoli in. Okay, so we're gonna put that to the side. We have another pot that we're gonna use for our noodles. Okay. So this also needs, you can either use cooking oil or you can use salt so your noodles doesn't stick. Okay, I'm gonna put that on. So we're gonna let that come to a boil. Use your salt. Sprinkle. Let that come to a boil. Now let's go back to our chicken that's cooking. Okay. So we can actually turn this up a little. Sorry. Just so it can get the rolling. I'm gonna add a little bit oil just so it doesn't stick. Okay. Right. So now we're just waiting for our water to boil. And in the process, I don't like to have a lot of dishes. So I clean as I go. Just clean up your area. So when it's time to grub, you know, you don't have much to clean. Okay. Looks like we have some action when it comes to our broccoli, our water boiling. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the broccoli and put it all around in the water. Okay. You don't necessarily need a pot for it. I mean, a top for it. You can just let it kind of go. All right. So now we're just waiting for our pot right here to boil. We want that to come to a complete boil without noodles, because with noodles, it has to be extremely like really boil. Okay. All right. We also have our bread, which we're going to make homemade garlic bread. Okay. Oh, we don't have any garlic. Oh, yes, it is. Oh. All right. And we're going to be using the Alfredo sauce. And this is our noodles that we're going to put in the water. Okay. All right. Let's come back to the pot. You see the steam? Steam. Gonna stir. smelling good over here. Still not quite completely, you know, ready. So we can just turn it a little. Okay. Put our pot back on. Let that simmer. And you need a bowl. A bowl that you're gonna put, and you also need, it's called a strainer, but back in my day, we call it a colander, where we're gonna use that for our noodles after we drain them. Okay. Now I have to find a bowl. And you can use a regular Tupperware bowl to put your food in. Wash this out. Okay, and we also have salad, which is pretty self-explanatory. We're gonna have some salad, which is self-explanatory. You can add, you can add cucumbers, you can add tomatoes, you can add eggs. If those who like bacon bits, you know, me personally, I like the works in my salad. And we have ranch dressing, which isn't my favorite, but yeah. My favorite is blue cheese or Caesar. Okay. That's my mother. All right. And we also have some fresh garlic that we can add to our Alfredo as well. But this comes along a little later. Okay. So we can check our broccoli. Let's see what our broccoli is doing. Broccoli normally takes, you know, a little, this type of meal, I feel like I don't like hard broccoli. So I really have to take my time with cooking the broccoli. It's fresh broccoli, so yeah. So we're gonna let that cook. You can eat your chicken Alfredo plain, or we normally make ours after we prep everything, then we put it in the oven because it just gives a better taste when it's, you know, nice and golden and brown. Okay, so let's check the chicken again. Our chicken. So if we're gonna put it in the oven, we may not need the broccoli to cook like all the way, because it's gonna cook itself in the oven. Okay. Chicken is not quite ready, but it's getting there. And this is how it's coming along. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. Our pot for our noodles haven't came to a complete boil just yet. So we're going to continue to let that boil. And it's just a weight gain. Basically, you know, once you get your noodles boiled, and once you get your broccoli to maybe about, I would say 60 to 70% boiled from the top, then you can drain it and then add it all together and put it in the oven. I don't have any garlic powder. I normally make my garlic fresh bread. I use butter. I use cheese. I love cheese. And I use garlic powder to put on top. And then we put it in the oven. So while we're waiting on that, we can do this. So we just won't be standing there watching each other. Let's keep it moving. Okay, so we'll just prep our bread. So what you can do is I like to layer my pan with aluminum foil. So I'm gonna use aluminum foil for my pan, for my bread, just in case it sticks. So okay. And we can do this, we can cut it in half this way, just so it can fit kind of comfortably on our thing. And then I so need to invest in some knives. Okay, I'm gonna take that and open it up just like that. Make sure you be very careful when you're using your utensils that you do not cut yourself, okay? All right, so I'm gonna get some butter. Okay, and we have some butter. Peep over at our chicken. We don't want to overcook it. Like I said, we're gonna put it in the oven, so everything is gonna come together. So what you do is just, a lot of guys don't do this, but this is a lot of bread to me. So I'm gonna take some of it out, just a little. You don't want to take away from the bread. Okay, just a little. And you're gonna use your butter and spread it, margarine, butter, whatever you have. Spread it on. We're gonna have to improvise today because I don't have any garlic powder, which is my favorite. Okay. Spread that butter nice and good on there. You know, this is some thick bread, so you need to apply a lot. Just make sure you spread it. All right, guys, I think our chicken is pretty much okay to our standards because we're gonna put it in the oven. So we're gonna cut that off for the time being. Okay. Butter on the other parts. Do we have any shredded cheese? All right. They're using shrimp because they're pescatarian. Pescatarian. So am I. I currently have implemented some poultry to my diet, but normally I don't eat any red meat. And adding poultry, my doctor told me adding poultry is really a good thing. And I try to eat chicken maybe once a month, if that. But yeah, that pescatarian, I love it. I mean, crab, salmon, that's all I eat every day. Shrimp is very expensive. However, it's a really good diet. Okay. This is the only thing I'm missing is the garlic powder. And for those who, oh, the person who's a pescatarian, if you don't eat chicken, you can always, you know, substitute your chicken with your shrimp and make shrimp Alfredo. And you can basically do it the same way. Okay. This is some thick bread. It's all good though. All right, so we just want enough to cover it, you know. Okay. Let's see. I've never tried the fresh garlic for it, so I'm not sure how that will work. I mean, I guess garlic is garlic, whether it's powdered or even the fresh. The fresh may actually taste a little. So we're gonna cut up some very fine and sprinkle it on it. And then, could you see if we have some cheese, please? When I say very fine, very fine. Just to give it that garlic taste. Okay. Fresh garlic is good.
Someone in the chat asked, what temp did you set the oven for?
I set mine because our oven cooks pretty fast, so I set mine for 335, but normal ovens is set for 350.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Okay. I love cheese in my house. That's all I eat. So after I sprinkle some garlic on it, I'm going to layer mine with some Italian cheese. Okay. This is the only piece we had. Oh. All right. This is the shave kind. All right. So I'm going to crumble some up. And this is going to be so good, guys. Just because it's cheese. Crumble it all up. And for those who don't like cheese or who's allergic to cheese, because, you know, people have food allergies, just with the butter and the garlic will be just fine. I just like putting cheese on mine. You know how you can go to the store. I know the Dollar Tree has the Parmesan garlic bread toast, you know, where it's cheese on it. And I always put extra cheese on mine. Okay. A little bit more. All right. All right. So now we're going to just let this sit to the side because I like for my bread to be nice, hot, and, you know, to eat with my food. Since we have to cook the rest of the food, we're just going to sit that to the side. Okay. All right. So the chicken, this is how the chicken is looking. Okay. That's the chicken. And what we're going to do, because this type of pan that is so easily to put in the oven, we're going to use that pan to put everything in. So as you can see, I turned the flame up a little just so our broccoli can cook a little, not actually faster, but, you know, just get it rolling. And my pot for my noodles is still boiling. When you're boiling your noodles, when you're boiling your water for your noodles, I highly suggest that you wait till it's completely boiled. Whereas as soon as you put the noodles in there, it automatically cooks. Because what will happen, I've learned in the past with cooking noodles, like for spaghetti and things in that nature, if your pot isn't completely to a boil, then it takes the noodles longer to come together, and you be forever stirring. Okay, so we're gonna turn that up so that can get the rolling. We have our strainer ready on hand. After your noodles are boiled, then I normally rinse mine off with cold water. Let it shift inside the strainer, and then pour it into the pot. That gets all the starch and everything off your noodles. Okay, and it's really good to clean up as you go. Like I said, so you don't have very much when you are hungry and you ready to eat. I like to have a clean kitchen. Okay. Alrighty. So we don't really have to do too much with our salad. You could do that at your own leisure, where you can add cucumbers. I like boiled eggs. I like, even though I don't eat meat, I eat like the imitation bacon bits, which is like very fine that you can barely taste them. It's like, I changed my eating habits, but some of the things I haven't changed, and I still cheat here and there. And that's one of the things I love, bacon bits in my salad. A salad with croutons and pepperonis. I love pepperoni. So I put all those type of things in my salad. So you can add that at your own leisure, Oh, I almost forgot, guys. The Parmesan cheese can go also on top of your bread. Just a little. And then, of course, you can sprinkle a little bit after it comes out the oven, once it's nice, hot, and bubbly. Okay. All right. So it looks like, since I turned the flames up on our noodles, I still wanted to keep boiling just a little bit more before I add the noodles. Broccoli, I think we're not completely at 60% just yet. It still seems a little hard because you want it to get like semi soft, where when you put it in the oven, it'll be easy for it to, cook. It'll be already done, but it'll be easier for it to finish cooking rather. Okay. So we're gonna give our pot of noodles maybe about 5 more minutes before we add our cookie noodles. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and open it. So we already have it open. And when you're cooking this, depending on how much chicken, because some people like more noodles or some people like more chicken. Since we had 2 nice big pieces of chicken, 1 box will be good enough. But if we had more chicken that we were cooking, then of course we would need 2 boxes of noodles. Okay. So is everybody doing this, or they just looking? They actually doing it. Oh, okay. Cool. All right. So, all right. I don't like to wait, so I'm like OCD. Yes.
For the sliced bread, do we do back and front with butter?
No, just the front. Let me show them. Just this, because the back is, you wouldn't be able to put the butter on there. So that's why I use aluminum foil. And you can also use let me see, do we have any? this right here, you can get it from your local Dollar Tree. Canola oil. I like canola oil or coconut oil that you can spray your pan so it doesn't stick. But this is not going to stick. I didn't even spray it, but it's not going to stick. Okay. All right. So this over here, let's get in. That's 4. Okay. So now we need our spoon, and you're gonna stir. Okay. Noodles can be very tricky cooking because sometimes you don't really know. You be like, oh, you don't want to overcook them. You don't want to undercook them. You want them just right. And the purpose of you putting the salt or either cooking oil in your pans, in both pans, is so it doesn't stick. Okay. So we're gonna let that simmer down a little, cook. Okay. Let's see. My mom taught me, because my mom used to do a lot of cooking back in her day, and she used to tell me, I used to ask her, Mom, how can you tell when the noodles is actually done? And she told me that she used to take the noodles and like throw it to the wall. I guess that was like way back in the day. I don't suggest you do that now, but I just found it very funny that we were making noodles, and I thought back to what my mom taught me, like just throw the noodles on the wall, and if it sticks, yeah. I really don't have my own personal method to tell. I just know, like they swell up a little bit, and of course they're in a hard form now, so like after a while the noodles will be done. Okay, so while we're waiting on that, what we can do is, and one thing I like about this pan, as you see, I'm holding it and I just took it off. I love this this little chef thing I have. I'm a gadget queen. Not that I like cooking like that, but so as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see the juice. So we will keep the broth from the juice from the chicken inside here, because you don't want, once you put everything together, you don't want it to stick. Okay. So one thing that I do need to do is cut up some more of the chicken. So I'm going to take some of it out because it was so hard to, and I think it is just because of my particular knife. I don't have a good knife, a good sharp knife that I can actually use. So, let's see if this one, oh yeah, this one is a little better. So I'm going to cut some more of the chicken into little cubes, so it can kind of like, you don't want to have more noodles than chicken, Just, you can cut them into cubes, put it back in the pan. This was just the bigger pieces that I had trouble with cutting. Cut them into pieces just so you can kind of stretch your chicken. And you see how tender that is? Where, it's just, the knife is just, and then this is a better cutting knife as well. Okay. Be very careful because it is extremely hot. Okay. Just cutting them into cubes, that's all. You don't want them to be too small. You want your chicken to be able to be stretched. And I hear our noodles boiling, so you have to periodically keep stirring it. I'm going to turn it down just a little because we don't want to overcook it. Okay. of more pieces that needs to be cut. This would have been very good with shrimp as well. And you also, with your, once your broccoli gets done, you want to you're going to drain your broccoli with your strainer, and you want to cut them into cubes. Some people like it whole, but me, I like mine cut up. Cut up the chicken. Okay. So, got a couple of more pieces that needs to be cut. All right, so all right, I think we looking good, guys. Okay. So we're gonna move this back over here. So all we have to do is add, put our top back on, closer to see what's going on with our noodles. And since we're putting everything in the noodles, in the oven, we don't necessarily need the noodles to be completely done as well. So I'm gonna, ooh, it's hot. Don't try to stay home. Okay. I just need to see. It's still like a little rubbery, so we're gonna stir some more. Stir some more. Okay. If you can take your spoon or whatever you're using and like cut down. So our broccoli is at a 60%. We just need to get our noodles a little bit more. We're going to stir that. But in the process, we are going to, I'm going to show you guys. Turn your cold water on. Okay. Now, this right here, I would not highly suggest you to pick this up because this is hot. Okay. So you have little pot holders. What you're going to do is pour your broccoli in. Okay. Rinse all that starch off of it. Okay. Drain it very good, nice and drained. Okay. All right. Set that there a minute. Always wash as you go. So we don't have much to clean. We're coming up to our noodles being at a 60% percentile where we don't want them at 100 because we want to put them in the oven. And we don't want mushy noodles. But we don't want them to be hard either. Okay, dry everything off. We're gonna bring over hot. And take our broccoli. We're gonna pour this in. Take our spoon. Okay, we can stir it up a little bit. Nice and good, looks really good. Okay. I'm gonna kind of like cut up just a little bit of the broccoli. Just a little bit. Stretch it out. Yeah. Check our noodles. The noodles need a little bit more. I'm gonna get our Alfredo stuff together. Once you hear that click, you know it's open. There we go. And because I love cheese, we have our cheese right here on hand and our Parmesan. Okay. Right. You also have to drain your noodles as well. So let's get our drainer cleaned off from the broccoli excess, even though it's all in together. All right. Right, I believe our noodles are ready. So turn on your cold water again. Our noodles, we're gonna drain it. Pour it in with the cold water. You wanna make sure you get all the starch off of it, okay? All right. All right. Drain our noodles really good. And this is how it looks. Not completely done, but done enough where though it's gonna do the rest in the oven. Okay, we're gonna pour. There we go. Right. Okay. So stir up everything really good. I'm gonna get some salt and pepper flavor. That's for those who are into seasoning. You know, you can use whatever you choose to. I don't like a lot of salt, so I have to like really be mindful. All right. Get pepper. We're gonna chop up some more of our fresh garlic. Excuse me. All right, let's do that. All right, we got our garlic in. All right, so like I said, cheese. I love cheese. Cheese on top. And one of our Alfredo. So let's pour. Let's stir this up really well before we add. You guys can see. Second one. Oh, that looks delicious, friends. Okay. And you see how moist and it's not stiff because we used the chicken broth from it, you know. Okay. I like to add cheese, even though you could put this at the end. I'm gonna add second jar. What I do to get all the servings. Okay. Stir it up really well. You actually could eat it like this, but my daughter said, Mom, put it in the oven. It'll taste even better. Okay. Top it off with the cheese, and then you're gonna put it in the oven and let it go. I'm gonna put the top on so it can kind of like take its time. And we're gonna also put our bread in. Okay. Make sure it's stirred up pretty well. Broccoli is all mixed in. All right. Put our top on. In the oven we go. Put that in. And we also are going to put in our bread. Okay. While we're waiting on that, we're going to finish cleaning up. Putting our trash and everything together. Right. Okay. We have our bowl where we can transfer everything over once it's done. I like to recycle my freezer bags, so I rinse them out because they can be reused, washed and dried. And once we finish that, then like I said, you can add your for your salad, you can add cucumbers or whatever you want to your salad. So while that's in the oven, you guys could be cleaning up, you know. So once you finish cooking, then you're able to sit down and, you know, relax. Have a nice cup of wine for the adults and for the kids, some Kool-Aid, some nice garlic bread salad, and some broccoli chicken Alfredo. There you go. Okay. All right. Now I'm just hoping that you know, by the time it gets done. Oh, one more thing. When you have the top on your chicken Alfredo, you after a while, after it starts to cook, then you can take the top off so it can get the golden brown taste. I mean, golden brown look. Okay. Whew. And that was a quick, easy meal. I worked today, and you know, I'm fine with making something that easy. And for those who doesn't like chicken, or that one who is a pescatarian, yay pescatarians, you guys can add, you can substitute and add shrimp. You know, nowadays the Dollar Tree has everything. You know, it's not costly, and there you go. Okay. Clean up your mess so you don't have much to do. Okay. Wipe off everything. And voila. Looking good. There you go. You have meal for tonight and possibly tomorrow if you don't have greedy people in your house like me. Okay. So, hey. So yeah, there you go. I gotta keep talking. So now this is the wait part. So we're just waiting for our meal to get done. Okay.
So the ending is kind of preference. Everyone, usually when it goes in like the oven, usually don't sit around and wait for it because it's a long process.
Right.
So what we can do is I'll close everyone out and thank you so much for coming on and doing this today. You did a really good job explaining everything.
Thanks.
But yeah, so we really appreciate you coming on and doing this special session for us.
Sure.
And hopefully when we maybe have some other stuff coming up that we can, maybe call on you again if we need anything.
Sure. All right.
But thank you so much. And
Thank you.
Maya, thank you for getting you to do it.
Sure.
All right. You
All
guys
right,
have a good
thanks.
rest of your night.
You do the same.
Okay. So guys, how is everyone doing? Also, if I'm trying to think. If you guys don't want to put it in the oven just because you don't, maybe that's not your preference, you don't have to, but if you would like to do the extra step, you could also. But right now what we're going to do is we're going to close out and kind of just get everybody, finished up. Someone asked, how long does it cook for? Okay. Let me see. Honestly, I don't think she gave an exact time on how long it's supposed to cook for in the oven, but from my own knowledge, I'd say like whenever you kind of realize the top getting a little crispy, because you don't want to burn it too much, but like when the top gets a little golden brown, that's kind of when I would take it out. Are there any more questions before we log off? So we have a few more minutes. So if anybody has any concerns, any questions or anything, let me know. Okay. Not seeing any questions. All right. So basically what we usually do for the Granny Project is we get everyone to send in pictures to the Instagram page for us to post and to kind of like choose a good chicken should simmer and marinate on stove top about 10. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm reading the comments. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Instagram name in the chat so that everybody can send their stuff there. Okay, let me just look at the exact name so I don't mess it up. One second, everyone. Okay, so it's at Granny Project 20. So that right there is the Instagram name. So when everybody's done and you've all plated your food, like took the meal out the bowl and put it on a plate, just take a picture and send it to the Instagram page that I just put in the chat. And then we'll kind of post, we'll just post the pictures for everyone to kind of see everyone's finished work and for us to see. But other than that, if there's no questions, everyone, thank you so much for coming. We really hope you enjoyed tonight and enjoyed this special session that we did. And hopefully the meal tastes good and you just can enjoy your dinner from night. Okay. All right, so we're gonna log